And once again, I want to say greetings to each and every one of you, Aquaba, and welcome. Welcome to another round of the Conscious Roster Report here on the LIB Radio, LIB TV, and livinginblack.com networks. My name is Kedia Wadu, aka the Conscious Roster. Weekday mornings, you and I get together live. We come at you from 9 a.m. Pacific time. That's 12 noon Eastern time, 5 p.m. GMT, and 8 p.m. East Africa time. We gather together with you to deal with culture, consciousness, historical perspectives, entertainment, economics, education, health, labor, law, politics, religion, family conflict, future studies, all areas of human interactivity and development. Today is Thursday. It is the 9th of October, 2025 in the Western calendar. This corresponds to the year 6265 in the Kemetic calendar, to which we have realigned our cultural clock. Welcome to the 7th millennium. You have found your family in a peaceful place here on LIB Radio, LIB TV, livinginblack.com. Here's what we have on the table for today. It's maybe not going to be a very long program, but I'm hoping that it will be a very informative program for you and for me as we are taking a series. We're taking this entire month and probably next month as well, focusing on AI, mastering AI. I am putting in the work, you are putting in the work, and hopefully we have a compelling program for you today that you will be able to practically use towards this mastery of AI. So let me go right into the topic. Today on LIB Radio, we continue our series of explorations of AI and how to maximize our knowledge and utilization of this breakthrough technology. Our focus today is on Perplexity AI, a simple and easy to use means of getting real-time, up-to-date, high-quality information quickly. We want to get it real-time, and if you can recall the early days of ChatGPT 3 and ChatGPT, they would only go up to certain dates, and beyond those certain dates, they didn't have any information. And it was very limited. But now things are expanded, and this new one that I have just started using today, Perplexity AI, I think is really very high quality, and it brings us up to date. And this is part of a 28-day challenge that we are doing here on LIB Radio. We did a couple of programs already. So today is the fourth day 4 of the 28-day challenge, and that is from the AI Branding Academy. AI Branding Academy. And here, let me give you this link, because if you are going to pursue it, I'm going to highly recommend you use the AI Branding Academy as your source. So I'm going to pull this up and put this up on our various pages. I have Facebook. I'm going to push it up on, and 1 second, push it up on Facebook. There it is. Also, I'm going to push it up on our Rumble page. Where is the Rumble page? I know hook it up from Facebook. The Rumble page is right here. For our Rumble listeners, we say greetings to you. Wherever you're calling, wherever you're listening to us from, we welcome you to the class, to the series of classes. Now, I'm going to skip the ads on Rumble. Rumble opens up most days. Some days it's unpredictable. Rumble opens up with a series of ads that we do not necessarily endorse. We are on YouNow, and we welcome our YouNow audience as well. And I'm not used to pushing up the links on Rumble, but you can get them by going to my Facebook page, and it's the same as the Rumble page. Kidi Owadu. Go to Facebook and check out the links. Anybody out there interested in AI, mastering AI? I'm not seeing much of an audience today. And that's usually an indicator that it's a niche that I am into and that I am exploring, but not necessarily that compelling to my audience. I understand. We're going to do the best we can. And everybody out there, wherever you're listening from, hit the like button. That lets me know what you think about it. And I may or may not be the only one in the audience. That's okay. I gotta master AI. So I am taking AI Academy, and I'm taking their 28-day challenge. Let's do the best we can with what we got. So going forward, let me read what I pulled together for today. We're taking the 28-day AI challenge, and that is from the AI Branding Academy. How to revolutionize your business to business lead generation process using Perplexity AI. Overview. Discover how to revolutionize your B2B lead generation process using Perplexity AI. In this day 4 challenge of our AI challenge for managers, learn how to generate qualified prospect lists in minutes instead of hours. And they go on to describe how this process takes so long in so many ways. Let me do this. Let me just push up a little bit of this video that I have here from Perplexity AI. I'm not going to play too much of it. It is about a 20-minute, 25-minute class. But what I can do is at least share the link. So why use Perplexity AI? Let's share that link. And, oops, that's not it. That's my program today. I'm going to share the link, and the link is the Branding Academy Day 4 Challenge. That's what we're looking for. So copy, paste this up in Microsoft's Copilot. And as I go to click on these links, the news headlines come up. And today is a bad news day. We're going to do the best we can to maintain our humanity. So I have this up, day 28, day AI challenge, day 4. And here is what's going to come up. Bear with me. Commercial. Skip the commercial. And here is what is coming up. I'm going to share this with you all. This is really frustrating. I'm going to share this with you all. And hopefully you and I will learn from the following excerpt. Now, I'm almost there. This is it. Share. Here we go. Add to stage. And let's go ahead and let's click on this particular video right here.
Prospecting research. I'm going to show you how to use Perplexity AI to generate all the leads you ever need using a single prompt and only a few minutes.
This is worth it. It really is.
I'm Archie Grass, founder of AI Branding Academy, and Perplexity is one of my favorite AI tools. It basically takes all the benefits that you'll get out of ChatGPT or similar platforms and combines it with live internet research. What you can do with it is called scraping. Scraping is when you find prospects or information online and simply pull that information information instantly. So instead of you having to make a bunch of clicks, do a bunch of research on Google or other platforms, you could simply run this prompt and get all the data you need all at once. So I'm going to give you the prompt, and then we're going to launch Perplexity and get the job done. This is Perplexity.ai. Again, one of my favorite AI. This one focuses more on live content rather than the database of content that ChatGPT usually uses. Now, ChatGPT does have access to the internet, so you could use this prompt on there as well. But I like Perplexity because it really focuses on live content and especially linking. So if you want links, which you definitely want if you're going to use this prompt because we're trying to get prospects, I definitely recommend you use Perplexity. Now, Perplexity has very similar interface to ChatGPT, but there are a couple differences. Number one, the interface, the icons are a little bit different, but you get the same. You have a prompt in the center, and then you have the data on the left. So here I am in the prompting system, but you also have this discover function. Basically, as you start to use Perplexity more, this will generate more content that's relevant to you and your interests and whatever your job is, which is kind of cool. You also have spaces. Spaces are similar to the ChatGPT projects, which allow you to basically create a distinct list of prompts or keep track of your prompts a little bit better. So you can see here, I have my daily AI news, and it's something that I just run over and over again. But I can see the past, chats that I have in here, and I also give it instructions in terms of what I want this to do. So in this case, the goal of this space is to provide the viewer with daily snapshots of impactful events, blah, blah, blah. And you can list, actually upload files and links in order for the AI to generate better results. We'll get into that in a later session, but just to give you an idea, this is what it does. You also have your library. Your library is your previous thread, so this just keeps track of all your different chats. In ChatGPT, you actually just find this in the left bar rather than this clickable link here. So it's a little bit cleaner than ChatGPT, which is pretty nice. You can also expand this and actually see what it says, and then you can find your account information in here as well. So that's as simple as it gets, but let's go ahead and get into the prompting. So here's your prompt. I call it the basic business prospecting prompt. And here you could actually, again, just copy and paste, and then you're just going to fill in the bracketed information. So I'm going to go ahead and copy it. I'll include this
Now,
in
again,
the
this is a
description as well,
B2B prompt.
and then I'm going to paste it here. So I'm going to pick a typical type of business that might be prospecting. This is especially good for B2B. Now, you could try to target consumers, but they don't list their information online. And a lot of these AI have restrictions in terms of pulling personal information. So it's best to use it just for business information. So here we have generated a comprehensive list of, you input the businesses that you're looking for located in the geographic area. Definitely recommend that. You'll get much better results if you limit it to geographics rather than saying in the entire world. For each business, provide the following details, if available: business name, website, physical address, phone number, email address, and a brief description of their services or products. Again, just basic prospecting data. And then I added this one in here just to give you more, better data. Now, if you want more volume, like more businesses to be listed, don't include this sentence. This sentence will start to basically filter the content. And if you just want everything, then you're not going to want that. So this phrase is focus on businesses that are input specific criteria. This could be your industry relevance, your company size, the annual revenue. Now, all that data might not be online, so this is why I would just get rid of that phrase if you just want maximum lists rather than more specific data. Ensure the data is accurate, up to date, and sourced from reliable platforms or directories. This is
Now, I want to emphasize that point. He's highlighting ensure the data is accurate and up to date. That's very key because many of the chat GPT type of searches only give you past data. And it used to be, and I think they've corrected now, but the data would be months old. This is now giving you real-time, up-to-date data. Very, very important. I'm going to let this play for a couple of more minutes here.
And just qualifying the data a little bit. But again, if you just want everything, get rid of these last two sentences and you'll get a bigger list. But I'm going to leave them in there right now. So let's say that I have a hotel or an event space, and I'm looking for businesses that might want to have that event space. So let's say I'm going to target educational institutions because they hold expos and they hold conferences and stuff like that. So I could rent out my space. So I'm going to say generate a comprehensive list of, let's say, educational institutions located I'm in Austin, so I'm just going to put, actually, I'm just going to say Texas. I'm going to go a little bit broader. Okay, so for each business, provide the following details. We know what that is. Focus on businesses that are, I'm going to say, at least 5 years old. I don't want, a bunch of, brand new businesses that aren't going to be into event spaces maybe. So I want a little bit established businesses, we'll call it. You can put revenue and stuff, but again, think in terms of the data that's actually going to be found online, because the chances are that, it's not going to, everybody doesn't post their annual revenue. So if you put that, then it's not going to bring you back results.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing this at this particular point, and let's just you and I talk. Now, I do have this open in the background, and I'm going to come back to this a little bit later, and you and I will be able to look further into it. So where we are right now, I did run this Perplexity AI a little bit earlier, and I'll give you the results of what I was able to locate. So first of all, let's talk about these advantages of Perplexity AI. He talks about scraping, getting access to live content on the internet. He emphasized that it has a little different interface than most chat GPT interfaces you'll find. And he likes the discover function, which relates to similar spaces that appeal to him directly based upon, of course, the nature of this inquiry. So, introduction to Perplexity AI and its advantages over chat GPT. First of all, understanding data scraping for business prospecting, very important for today's class, no doubt. Perplexity offers distinct advantages over ChatGPT and other AI models, primarily centered on research accuracy, real-time information access, and source transparency. That is another key point that we do want to highly emphasize during the course of our study. As of October 2025, Perplexity is recognized for its superior performance in fact-based queries, deep research, and providing answers with verifiable citations from the web, making it a preferred tool for users needing up-to-date, evidence-backed information. Very important point. I have a number of different bullet points on that very topic, such as, I think I have 10 bullet points. Let me number all of these. Bear with me. As of October, I have 10 bullet points. Let me number all of these. Number one, Perplexity AI provides real-time web access results with built-in transparent citations, ensuring users can verify the source of every fact, a feature that does not default in ChatGPT and requires proactive use of browsing mode. And that's the thing. I use ChatGPT quite a bit, and when searching for references, it's work. So I can appreciate Perplexity coming along to help me facilitate this. Point number two, it consistently outperforms ChatGPT in accuracy and reliability, especially on complex research tasks, with reported 21.1% accuracy on complex research benchmarks compared to ChatGPT's 55% business leader satisfaction rate. 21.1% accuracy versus 55% leader satisfaction rate. So obviously they're saying this one is superior. Point number three, Perplexity allows users to limit searches to specific sources such as academic papers, enhancing its utility for scholarly and professional research. Now that's a very important point for me. That's what I'm looking for That's what I'm focusing in on, and that's only what I want to get out of my inquiries. Point number 4. The platform supports advanced research features like multi-source comparison, data analysis, statistical depth, and the ability to generate reports, charts, and images through its Perplexity Labs and Spaces tools. So those are the two auxiliary tools connected to Perplexity AI that you will be able to use. Now, hey, this is all new to me. This is all new to me. I'm exploring it along with you. So if you are with us today, I hope that you find this to be very, very compelling and interesting. Now, here, what I'm going to do, oh, okay, got it. Point number 5. Perplexity Pro subscribers gain access to agentic browser features, Comet, which can autonomously perform tasks, and exclusive support channels, offering a more integrated research workflow. So at this particular point, and there are 2 different levels that one can upgrade Perplexity AI from the general entry level, 2 different pay upgrades. You have to pay for it monthly. I would suggest that it's probably an incredibly powerful tool. And if your business can afford an extra $20 or $40 a month, it probably would be a very good investment. Point number 6. It supports file uploads, image analysis, and audio input. And its voice mode works well for queries, though it lacks real-time video-driven voice assistance. And of course, real-time video-driven voice assistance, that's going to be very intensive on computer data production. So that is a lot of work. Point 7. Perplexity AI uses multi-top tier models, including ChatGPT 4.0, Claude 3.7, Gemini 2.5 Pro, which I have been using Gemini recently for generating graphics for my programs, and its own in-house models, Sonar R1 1776, allowing users to choose the best model for their task. And point number 8, Perplexity's free plan offers unlimited basic searches, and its Pro plan at $20 a month provides unlimited advanced searches, file uploads, and API access, making it highly accessible for research-focused users. So then they have a couple of links here. There's a step-by-step guide for using their proven prospecting prompt. And I did use that prospecting prompt a little bit earlier today. And let me show you what I found using that prospect. So I put up the prompt, make a list of the top 10 companies in such and such an industry, and the industry was providing vegan takeout food in Las Vegas, and list them at least 5 competitive advantages of each company in bullet points. Finally, create a summary of how a sales professional could compete against these companies with their company's offering. Now, I didn't actually use that prompt. This is from the AI Branding Branding Academy. I'm trying to find the prompt that I used, and I did link for complexity, and I got Comet Browser. No, I didn't do Comet Browser. Here's what I am looking for. List all of the advantages of Perplexity AI over ChatGPT. I did all of that. I just read that to you. And I'm looking for where I put my Perplexity prompt today. Bear with me. It's on one of these pages. It's not there. Is it here? It's not there. And I'm not seeing it. So let me do this. Let me pull up Perplexity AI, and let's do it all over again. Perplexity AI, and that should take me right to the Perplexity search. Okay, I'm in the prompt right now. Oh, and it's going to another page. It's taking me to, it wants to go to something else. I don't want to go to comment. I want Perplexity. Let's try this one more time. And it's going to try and put me in a new browser. I don't want this browser. Perplexity AI. And if I'm stuttering around, I apologize. But I wish I had taken a little bit of time. Okay, now we are in this complexity prompt. So what I'm going to do right now, during the 28-day challenge, I'm going to put up this prompt, and it's generating business to business inquiries. And so I'm going to put up this prompt. Now we're looking for, and I wish my audience was talking to me today, but we're looking for a comprehensive list of vegan takeout restaurants located in, let's put Las Vegas, area, and provide the following details: business name, website, physical address, phone number, and email address, and a brief description of their products and services. Focus on business that are I'm just going to skip all of that. I'm going to skip just that one sentence, to focus on business sentences, and ensure that the data is accurate, up to date, and sourced from reliable platforms or directories. So let's go into, we're going to hit the inquiry button, and your answer was upgraded to Pro Search. And here is what it has to say. Las Vegas offers a vibrant vegan takeout scene featuring a variety of cuisines and experiences. Here are comprehensive details for key vegan takeout restaurants in the area. The first one, and these are a list of business, this is a B2B search. So this represents a list of businesses. It gave me about 8 of them. Number one, Crossroads Kitchen, Las Vegas, plant-based Italian Mediterranean fine dining on the Strip. It gives you the address and specializes in curated plant-based dishes designed by an acclaimed chef. As of right now, it is closed. Number 2 on the list, Daikon Vegan Sushi, Japanese-inspired all-vegan sushi and entrees. Gives you the address, West Lake Mead Boulevard. It's not that far away from where I am. And in fact, it's the same zip code. And it says relaxed counter service, takeout and delivery, known for fast service and diverse vegan options. That sounds like a good one for me. And it does give a link to the website. Starburst Parlor, Keto Bakery and Coffee Parlor, plant-based, vegan, and keto-friendly bakery. Address is not so bad. Most of this stuff is on the west side, believe it or not, which is where we're located in Lake Shores. It has a bakery and coffee shop focusing on vegan, gluten-free, and low-carb treats. Plant Power Fast Food. I've been there a number of times. Not a number of times, maybe 2 or 3 times. All vegan, fast food with classic comfort dishes. gives the address, West Craig Road, and offers drive-through, takeout, delivery, and dine-in. And Plant Power is not a bad restaurant. The food is undeniably tasty. It is undeniably expensive, and that's why I don't go there, because I can make the food my own self. Viva Drag Brunch Vegas, vegan-friendly brunch and event venue located Fremont Street. That's down near the Strip. Not exclusively vegan, but with vegan offerings and a vibrant experience. And lastly, Tarantino's Vegan, Italian vegan restaurant, Rainbow Boulevard, takeout and dine-in service focusing on Italian comfort food. Oh, there's a couple more. Taco Tarian, downtown, all vegan, Mexican, Latin cuisine, modern day take on tacos and Latin street food for takeout and dine-in. And it says it's closed. It looks like maybe just the time of the day. Thai Paradise Restaurant, Thai Paradise, features diverse vegan options, known for vegan-friendly Thai comfort food for takeout. And then there's Chef Kenny's Vegan Dim Sum. I've heard a lot about Chef Kenny. All vegan Chinese Asian dim sum restaurant, and specializes in vegan versions of traditional dim sum and Asian entrees for dine-in and takeout. This list represents established and popular vegan takeout options as of October 2025. For the most current menus and hours, check each restaurant's website or contact them directly by phone. Some establishments may update offerings seasonally or adjust services, delivery, dine-in based on demand. Additional information such as email addresses or updated websites may be available through individual restaurant directories or their official sites. Now, I did see one of these, and it was Daikon Vegan Sushi. No, was that the one that got my attention? Yeah, that was the one that got my attention. Japanese inspired all vegan sushi and entrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on their website, open in a new tab. Daikon Vegan Sushi. And open that in a new tab. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to look at the photographs. I am going to look at the photographs and see what I can do to replicate these dishes. And I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, let me show you what I am looking at right now. Bear with me. Let's minimize this. And I'm going to show you what I am looking at. Share the screen. Daikon Vegan Sushi. So you can now see what I am looking at. And let's go to that page right now. I see ideas for new dishes. Now, I haven't really gotten into making sushi, especially with the sticky rice. I do make a it's a untuna, and I wrap it in nori wraps. So this gives me more ideas. I'm going to pull these images up. We're going to push this up on the screen. Let me know if you cannot see it. In fact, I'm trying to open it up to wider image. So here, what I can do is just make the page larger. And that's not necessarily going to do it. But I want you to look at the images and hope you see what I see. Beautiful, colorful dishes. There are certain of these dishes that I know I can replicate, and I'm probably going to go ahead and start to do it immediately. In fact, I'm going to experiment today on myself and Terry, my roommate. So we can have wonderful ideas. All of this AI was intended to give me an advantage in doing what I do. So if you are interested in getting such an advantage for yourself, I want you to look at Perplexity AI, check it out, install it, use it, and then let's see what we can do as individuals, but better as a group, to create complex searches and to make good use of everything that we are learning with AI. So today was the day 4 of the 28-day AI challenge. Discover how to revolutionize your B2B lead generation process using Perplexity AI. On that note, if you are interested in this series, it's going to continue for this month and next month. It's going to be Thursdays, Tech and Future Talk on LIB Radio. If you're not interested in it, you need to let me know that this is not interesting for you. And if enough people say it's not interesting for them, I won't do it. So on that note, thank you for tuning in today to LIB Radio, LIBTV, livinginblack.com. We want to be your favorite. And so we encourage you to tell your friends, to tell their friends about who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do with you. Peace and prosperity to each and every one of you.